I said it's waves of the bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the fun. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave. Let's go.
Yeah, man, we back up at y'all, Waves of the Bay, man. I'm over here in the interview room over here, just listening to some Wizz songs, man. We just some Wizz tunes, you know. Now he's Mr. Wizz. I gotta figure out what's that all about, you know. But this is Waves of the Bay, the best of the Bay, winning Waves of the Bay. And when I say the best of the Bay, I mean that. And it's not because I think we are. It's because y'all think we are. You know, Creative Loafing actually gave that to us a few years back for our on-air celebration of local artists. And I hate calling our artists local, but I do love celebrating y'all. So that's the reason why I use this platform for the artists of Tampa Bay. I could play anything I want to right now during these 2 hours over the last almost, 5-6 years now at this point, but I choose to play Tampa Bay, so because that's what I'm all about. And with that in mind, I also get the pleasure of having, you know, our own, you know, heavyweights come through the studio and talk to me and, you know, debut new music and do all that stuff too. So I got Mr. Wizz sitting across from me right now. Make sure y'all are following us on social media at Waves of the Bay. Once again, I'm keeping up with the playlist. You guys just heard a little Wizz set. You know, y'all want to hear the name of the song, know the name of the songs, hit up WMNF.org. You'll go search for Waves of the Bay. You'll see the playlist right there, too. So, Mr. Wizz.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, bro?
What's happening, brother? How you been?
Man, been good, man. How you living, though?
Man, I'm great, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute since we've been up here, you know.
It's been a while, man. How long has it been since the end of the, what was it, the Beatdown?
The Beatdown, yeah. It was like a year and a half.
It's crazy how fast time flies, man.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
It was great times. It was great time. That league was crazy, too.
Bunch of talent in that league as well, man. I've been playing some of the songs from them artists here and there, man. Yeah. Like, honestly, you know, you already heard Hyper tonight, so it's been, you know what it is, man. But I got super producer, event curator, studio engineer, entrepreneur,
all that.
Looking like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future right now. Mr. Wizz in the studio right now.
I had to take it back. That's the vibes we going for.
Already, man. But now you got some new music for me tonight, and it's a completely different sound, so I definitely want to know more about that. But first, what's up with the rebranding and all of that?
Yeah, so, you know, I always wanted to be in the background, you know what I'm saying? But I got my brothers, Bricks and Mad Smooth, who always told me, like, yo, you need to push this, but as an artist, you know? And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And, you know, actually another person, you know, my boy Michael Joe May, who y'all heard, Watch Out, you feel me? That single is out, you know, and still is a banger to this day. You feel me? He got me to experiment with music.
Rest in peace to the Panda, man.
Yes, man. Black Buddha. And, you know, all the artists that I work with from the Bay is a part of this rebranding, you know, so yeah, I mixed all their sounds and then just made it my own.
So you said they gave you a push. What did they actually say to get you over that edge?
Like, cause they hear like my experimental music, you know, in the background. Like Bricks, we go, you know, back and forth all the time.
Oh yeah.
You know, he just like, bro, I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and just do it. It might change some things, man.
Nice.
So that's what we gonna do.
I was listening to it, man. It's a completely different sound than I'm used to hearing from you. But at the same time, you're a producer, so I expect you to, you know, do things I don't expect to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the benefits of making your own music,
And
man.
you know what's crazy? You actually helped me with that too by those interviews and those challenges you used to give us. Back
Oh
in
man,
the
I
day.
told y'all about Afro Beats years ago, bro. Years ago.
Facts. And the only one really that was on that wave was my boy Delapo.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
But yeah, man. So now I'm just mixing it all up and, you know, to Wizz, you feel me? So
why Mr. Wizz?
So a funny story, right? My boy Ronan, his son, right? That's what he called me.
Okay.
You know, Mr. Wizz. So I was like, you know what?
Okay.
That has a ring to it. You feel me? I was like, you know what? You just gave me my new name.
Easy.
Appreciate you.
That's
Mr.
wild.
Wizz. Yeah.
That's wild.
And producer friends, man. Like, hey, man, that's my boy, man. So, which he will be there. You know, next Saturday we got a beat battle going on.
Let's talk about it, man. I love how linked y'all producers seem to be,
Yes.
man. Like I can feel the synergy between y'all, and even whether y'all are doing stuff out in public or not, I know y'all are chopping it up. And just like you said, you know, going back and forth with Bricks, I'm sure Trax be in there talking his talk.
Oh man,
'Cause
yo.
trust me, I know how y'all get down, so I
Man,
can just imagine.
Trax, that's my guy. You know what I'm
I can
saying?
imagine the group chat,
That's my
man.
guy,
Like,
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
But now, Tampa Beat Weekend, you're playing a part in that, right?
Yes. So, you know, usually I usually curate the whole beat battle, but you know, I'm trying to team up and, you know, work with different curators.
All right.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. If we work with different people, we can make it bigger.
And that's
feel
really
me?
what people have been bickering about is how cliquish everything seems, even though, you know, it is what it is, you know. But at the same time, it's cool to work with. Who you working with?
Hometown.
Hey,
Yes.
that's the homie right there.
Beats and Chill.
Hey.
Hometown, yes. And DJ Faz too. So he had a thing, Beat Marauders.
D-Faz is a beast
Yeah.
with it, man. He was in here, I guess, a few months ago now.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. So he was promoting the first one, and you know, I was like, the beat said, I was like, you know, I always want to. I was like, you know, this is a perfect opportunity for me to come out as a new artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I took that opportunity to debut some of my new tracks, and you know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear a couple of them tonight, but. Yeah, so that's how all that got linked together. It was DJ Faz and Hometown.
That's wild.
So,
That's
yeah.
wild. This is Waves of the Bay. I'm talking with Mr. Wizz
Yes,
over
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Well,
Wizz.
you know, we need to, you know, the end of the year, we need to bring that element warfare back, and everybody
Man.
just, you feel me? We do.
It's all fun and games until we start talking about money. I already told you this, man.
Yeah,
when it comes to
facts.
the beat battles, it's like everything's fun until it's time to get
but-
registered.
You know, if everybody's on the same page, I think it'll work better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll work better. We just need to, like, literally have a sit down and plan it.
My favorite events have been beat battles, man. Like the beat showcases
Yes,
or
sir.
all that. Like any producer
Yes, sir.
based event that we've had. Shout out DJ Spaceship.
Yes, sir.
We've always had like the best time out of all
Always.
the shows on both sides of the bay.
Yes,
you know,
that's a
like
fact.
we definitely
St.
done
Pete
that.
been always good.
Yeah, for sure,
St. Pete always good.
for sure. So when is this going down now?
June 28th is like the preliminaries.
Which is next Saturday.
next Saturday.
So what's up with the preliminaries? Break it down for me.
The preliminaries, we got like open invitation.
Okay.
So basically, you can battle for free.
Okay.
Right,
So we
so-
calling all producers out
Calling
there
all
right
producers. So you can battle for free. You get a cash prize and a first week buy
now. Okay.
on the beat battle for the Tampa Beat weekend.
How long is it going to be? You said the first beat. Okay, I got you. I got you.
So
I got
we're
you.
going to do 2 more events. So there's going to be this event and then another event, then the Tampa Beat weekend.
Okay.
So he's going to lead up. So the winner of those first 2 battles, they're going to get a buy.
All right.
know what I'm saying?
What's
So they can
what's the
see
format like?
I can't give it out yet.
Okay.
I can't give it out yet.
Okay,
I
okay.
can't give it out yet. But it's gonna be good.
Keeping them on the toes then. All right.
Every round's gonna be different. Like
All
you
right.
said that. Every round's gonna be different.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you looking for like a maximum or a minimum number of producers?
Honestly, the more the better. You know what I'm saying? The more producers the better. There's no such thing as the maximum because we're trying to make it as big as possible.
All right. Now I know it's always been about the sound when we do these events, man. And we've been in some places where we've actually had like speakers just, rattling walls out there. So where is this going to be at?
So this is going to be at Benton Media Lounge.
I'll bet.
So it's going like I said, some old school juice, some
I like
underground
it. I
type
like
deal.
it.
You know
I
what I
like
mean?
it.
So
Keep it raw.
Crowd judged.
You know the
You know
sound's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
top notch.
Exactly.
All right.
You know, professional sound coming out of those speakers. So if it don't sound right, it's your mix. You know what I'm saying? So,
And that's a fact, and you can easily tell on those speakers.
That's a
like,
fact. Because
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Mad Smooth.
Oh man.
You know, he ripped me a whole new butt, right?
Oh, it's all fun and games. So you press play and it's not right, and then it's like it sounds cloudy.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. So now I'm on this other side, and I've been through the gauntlet. Like, I've been through all of it. So now I really want some creativity. You know, I'm always the crazy switch ups. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a battle beat to me.
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
You know, battle beats is I'm coming at my opponent, and I'm not just playing a loop beat or nothing.
Right,
You know,
right.
I need some action.
Yeah.
Every 8 to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need some
I'm running
action.
it back in my head right now.
I need
like,
some
yeah.
action. I
Yeah.
need some action, but it's going to definitely be that though. So, hometown, we teamed up, and it's going to be a crazy battle.
Beats and
you know.
Chill is a lovely platform, man.
Yeah, it
and
is.
they've been doing their thing consistently for years
it
now
is.
at this
Exactly.
point. So much
Exactly.
respect to y'all for sure.
So, and like I said, so he saw my vision, I saw his vision. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this thing
Bring it
happen.
to life.
Yes, sir.
I'm all about that. So when is this going to be, and where is it going to be at?
So next weekend, the first one is
All right.
going to be June 28th.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, June 28th from 6 to 10. And I'm going to be playing some music, some underground mixes, should I
Okay.
say. You might hear one tonight.
Is that the one you sent me? One of them at least?
Yes.
Oh, I'm definitely spinning that
Yes.
tonight. I'm gonna wait till you leave. That way you can hear it on the car speakers, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nah, you gotta spin it while I'm here. Yeah, now we need that because, man, when he gave me the go for it, I was like, let me flip it and make it to some.
Yeah, that's some next level sound, but that's also
It's
kind of
still
why you're
Tampa.
here too.
It's still
That's
Tampa.
all the way Tampa right there.
You
That
feel
sounds
me?
like straight
So-
Tampa.
Exactly.
But what's up with this new project though?
So, new project is called The Vibes. The continuation.
All right.
Yeah, I'll change.
So we
the
playing
name.
on the past projects.
Yeah, man. I'm a.
Dang, how long has those been?
It's this would be the third one. Actually, this would be the third one. That first one, you guided me through it, and I appreciate it. To now, like, yeah. That first one was crazy. That first one was crazy.
I remember the pictures, man.
And they always got better.
Yeah,
They always
that's
got
what we're supposed to do.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna be called The Vibes, the value of stability.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What's the importance of that name to you?
Nah, so, you got to understand what's important to you, in life. Like music, I express myself through my music. So every one of the tracks, I was going through something at the time, and that's the only way I can get it off was through music.
Okay.
That's my music therapy. And eventually, you know what I'm saying? God willing, I'm gonna become a music therapy teacher too as well. So that's because it helps me, and I know it'll help other people. Like I done
That's
been
definitely
around
what it
people
does.
and played music for them, and they be like, "Yo, I feel how this."
You ever play like a track around somebody that's elderly and just takes them all the way back to like their youth? That's a whole nother experience right
So
there,
actually,
man.
the records, like some of them that I played, my mom was like, "Yeah, this is that." You get on the floor and get
Mama
loose.
out there trying to cut a rug.
The first one.
Trust. I remember the pictures, man.
The
Like
first one, yeah.
the red light going on, man.
Facts.
We was out there, boy. It's crazy, y'all. Like, me and Wizz over here talking. Me and Wizz have known each other for a hot minute now
Yeah,
at
that's
this
a
point,
fact.
man. It's been over 10 years easy now at this point. So
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy, but just seeing the rebirth of Mr. Wizz with this new music I have over here, I'm super excited to play it for y'all. I'm super excited to hear why you decided to take this approach to the project.
Honestly, I was gonna put it out as a whole, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna just give them piece by piece because each one is separate.
Okay.
It's a separate thing, but the whole project is a thing of like equal. You know what I'm saying? It's one piece.
So what does the value of stability mean to you then?
I told you it's about change.
Mm-hmm.
It's about moving on. It's about realizing what's real in life. You know what I'm saying? The importance of you living and you got to keep going. Like, what is the value of you keep going?
Let
like
me flip
kids,
this. What
like
does instability do for you?
Instability for me, I'm not getting no work done. You feel me? I'm not getting no work done. I'm just sitting in the house, just not making any music. You feel me? The music keeps me going. That's the value of it.
Man, I hear it from y'all producers so much, man. How many tracks are you sitting on right now? How many tracks are in the vault right now that are just
16
lingering
right now.
Okay.
Just for the new sound. The Jay Wizz, he got hundreds. Hundreds.
Is Jay Wizz ever going to make a return?
Oh, no. He's still, doing his thing, just on like, he's still producing like hip hop, so that's why I say Jay Wizz is like the producer, like Pharrell, Timbaland, that type of person. They got their little alter egos and stuff like that. This is just me as an artist, Mr. Wizz. I feel like when I'm in this state, I'm a teacher, so
Okay.
I'm just trying to teach some people some things,
Mr. Wizz over here dropping knowledge on us right now.
Yeah, man.
So I want to know, like, define the sound, because this is something completely different. So how would you actually define this?
Dance. I like to dance. That's where it came from. Like, so I grew up dancing. I actually started wanting to be a DJ. It was because of my uncle, him playing dance music, like house music, go, Jersey, that type of deal. So, a lot of 808s and stuff like that, So, really, and then I came to Tampa and I learned how to crank. So, man, I just mixed that in with that, and you got the new sound. You know what I'm saying? It's still everything. It's still Jay Wizz, but it's just a different tempo.
Okay.
A different speed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm moving at a different pace right now. That's it.
All right. So I actually have this feeling locked and loaded right now. So break this down for us.
Okay. So this feeling, I was going through some things, and it was the feeling of the end.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to fight through that feeling of, do I keep going or do I give up? You know what I'm saying? So that feeling you get in your gut, like it's over, but you're like, nah, this can't be.
That resilience.
Exactly. That's what this feeling
That's
is.
this feeling?
Yeah.
This feeling of resilience?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You got to keep going sometimes,
All the time, man. And if you feel like you can't
Actually,
keep
that
going,
is
then
right.
talk to somebody,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like,
a
for
fact.
real. Because just to put that message out to everybody, you
That's
feel like
a
you
fact.
can't, somebody else will help you get that done, like, straight up. So,
And that's why I do music,
yeah.
to keep going.
Yeah. It makes sense, man. It's kind of parallel to how Tracksman, the Chris project came about, and, the success it's been bringing about, too.
Yeah,
So,
that's fire. But, and another thing about that, what they say with the AI, you know what I'm saying? He had to rely on that because artists didn't want to,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, like, uphold the end of the bargain. They're like, look out for him. So what are we supposed to do? As
The
producers,
show got to keep moving, right?
that's why AI was created.
Yeah, man. We was talking about that when they came through, and it was eye-opening for me. Because at the time, I was like, what? Now I've heard more about it since then. And then we just heard it on NPR News before we came on. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
And then Bricks, he's a master. That's one of my mentors.
Are we
man.
listening to nothing but Bricks right now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Always, he's one of my best producer mentors and friends.
He's just super talented,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
Like, he wears a bunch of hats, man.
Yes,
like,
he
straight
does.
up.
And he's done it all.
Yeah.
He's done it
That's
all.
my Midwesterner right there, man. You know how we get down.
Chi-town.
Already. The New York of the Midwest out there. But all right, let's go on and get into this feeling. This is Waves of the Bay. This is WMNF Tampa. We got Mr. Wizz over here. New music. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's the new Mr. Wizz.
So that's the feeling of resilience right there. That's what resilience sounds like. That's what I'm talking about.
You got to keep going, man. It's a fight.
I bet you was in the studio just bouncing off the wall with that one, boy.
What?
My goodness.
My
goodness.
When I realized what I've done, I was like, oh, this is it.
My goodness.
This is it. This is the one.
And I got a whole nother one here too, and I got
that one.
The change up for you.
That one is gonna that one's gonna
break the speakers out here, man. Waves of the Bay, we back up at y'all, man. It's already hour number 2 out here. I got Mr. Wizz. We just played This Feeling. I got another track to debut here in just a second. Tell me about Too Late.
Hey, man. Too Late was when you know that there's nothing else you can do. Nothing else you can do in this situation, so you just either gotta... Actually, no, you just gotta move on. It's too late. It's too late. Everything done. You know, and at that point, I was like, I was still fighting, but I was realizing, hey, it's too late, dog.
Buck up, young man.
Yeah, facts.
Keep moving.
Facts.
Do you just hear that voice in your head and just be like, nah, man?
Yeah, nah. You know what? Actually, the voice was my brother. My brother, DJ Jive.
That fool.
Yeah. No, he is not. Man, listen.
Shout out to the homie, man.
Yes. My brother, 20 plus years friendship. 20 plus years. He was like one of the first people I met when I started going to school here in Florida. Yeah.
How did he get you to snap out of it?
He threw me out in the jungle. Honestly, he threw me out in the jungle and I ain't stay that long. I ain't stay that long.
Good. You made it out of Jumanji.
Yeah, man.
In one piece.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. It happened like that, too. It happened
it's
like
time
that.
to fight or flight, you know. It's time to, you got to survive. So I can dig that. I could definitely dig that, man. Mr. Wizz is over here. We got Too Late. We just heard This Feeling. I got another track I'm going to drop later on this hour. I still got, two more new tracks, R&B tracks to debut on y'all, man. That's going to be fun later on. I want to know, as a producer, what type of artists are you open to working with?
Honestly, I work with anybody, but we have to compromise on what we talking about. I don't mind, the part of music or whatever, but my stuff is more talking about current events and conscious stuff, like rapping, backpack rapping, as you heard the tracks that you play, Intellect, Kano, Last, they all rap. So that's the
rap.
Yeah, so I've been working with a couple new artists, Chord Music. I met him through Fresh P.
Okay.
I met him through Fresh P, and we've been working on some R&B tracks together. And he been helping me out in that area too by expanding my sound in that area. So, yeah, man, it's a couple other people I've been working with. I'm trying to do everything, honestly, but I want to stick to the house and EDM vibes. That's where I'm at. If I'm working with them, they gotta come to my lane now. You feel me?
Imagine a lyricist on that though.
And it's gonna happen.
Just completely switch the vibe.
It's gonna,
I'm gonna manifest that one. That one's gonna happen. That one's gonna
It's
happen.
gonna happen.
Am I seeing the future right now?
Yes. Yes.
Am I the doctor right now?
Hey, hey, man, you done told me. You done told me many things, man, and I've never stay away from your opinions and knowledge that you give.
That's what's up. I'll give you the same respect, man. I know you're gonna jab me, but I know if you tell me something that's real anyway,
Yeah,
so I'm never
fact.
gonna second
That's
guess
a fact,
it. So
man.
that's what it is, man. I got Mr. Wizz.
Yes.
Almost called you the other name. Mr. Wizz right here, Waves of the Bay. We're about to go on and play Too Late. Before I hit play on this, man, go on and tell them where they can find you at social media, and let's talk about this beat battle one more again.
Sir. Social media is MRWIZZ86. You know, because that's the best year. You know, 1986, baby.
Sound like Big Crit.
Hey, 86. 80, yeah, just like that. Big facts. He's fired too. Yeah, that's MRWIZZ86. That's Mr. Wiz 86. Yes. Original page is J. You know what? Nah. Don't even focus on that.
Don't even worry about it. Go to the new page.
Yes, sir.
We rebranding.
MRWIZZ86. You know, in this beat battle next weekend, Tampa beat.
We're calling all
weekend.
producers out there.
Listen, it's the vibes. You know, that's what this round is gonna be called, the vibes. You know, so you gotta come with it. Like, you can't be coming there playing.
Show up, show out,
'Cause,
showcase. Come on with it.
like, the crowd is gonna be crazy, and they a fan of music.
How many
You know?
how many artists linked with you off of the shows that we did producer based?
Ooh.
It's a great way for you guys to get your
Facts.
name out there.
That is a fact too, because I've met so many other artists through other producers through beat battles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've probably over like 30.
Ooh,
Yeah, probably
okay.
over like 30.
All right, I was expecting like 2, 3.
Yeah, no.
That's what's up.
It's been a lot.
Hey.
It's been a lot. Remember the female cipher?
Yeah, that was fire.
All 5 of them.
Semi
Like,
came out of nowhere.
another one.
Semi came out of nowhere.
All right, so the only other person that then pulled that type of energy was Michael Joe May.
Yeah.
And Simi, like, she came up. I was like, hey, you trying to work? This is opportunity. I'm gonna tell you, I'm throwing you in the fire pit.
Wild.
I'm throwing you in the fire pit. So she's like, let's go.
She stepped up and psh,
and
you
she
would've
was in
thought-
there with some titans.
You would have thought that she was supposed to be there because she was supposed to be there. Though.
Facts.
Like, that's
Facts.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
Simma.
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure,
man.
For sure,
And
man.
she's like, her new sound too is crazy too. She's turned into an amazing artist.
You know what?
too,
Before
bro.
I get you out of here, who's some other artists from Tampa Bay or in Tampa Bay that you're a fan of?
Let's see. Of course, my boy Fresh P.
Mm-hmm.
Nico Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Nico Sweet dope.
Yes.
Super dope.
Yes. Asaru, lyricist, you know, JC the God, Kano.
I done played everybody you're talking about tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
wild. Okay.
Laz.
Wow.
The new ones, what is this?
You would have thought we talked about this before. Man. That's,
I can't think of the young boy. It's this Swerve.
Swerve. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's this young man from West Tampa that I'm working with right now. I'm gonna play that for you off the air. It's a track called Greatness, and
Greatness.
that's every time I come out, that's gonna be the track that's gonna be
I
playing.
like the name of it already,
Yes,
man.
yes, sir.
That's what we should all strive
Yes,
for
sir.
right there. So
Greatness.
I'm all about that right there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But
All right.
those are a few people.
I done
Yeah,
played
I'm saying.
I done played everybody but Swerve
and
tonight
also,
out
you
the
know what I mean?
woodworks.
I ain't gonna lie. Pusha Preem.
Preem
You
is
know,
dope, man.
Man, Preem been trying to link up
Preem
for a
can
minute.
spit though, man.
No,
Like,
no,
people
and
be-
that's a fact.
People be sleep on Preem,
That's where
man.
he started. You
Yeah.
feel me? Preem started like that.
Preem
You
can
know what I mean?
spit, yo.
So, yeah, man, my boy Preem. Yeah, man.
All right, well, that's what it is, man. This is Waves of the Bay. Mr. Wizz over here. He gave me some names. He gave y'all some names. I've actually played most of those names tonight. Preem is always in rotation out here. But just a good know it lists right there of artists in Tampa Bay that you guys should become fans of, and this is the reason why this platform exists. Like, we spin these artists, you know. So if you're an artist out there and you got music, make sure y'all send it on over to me, wavesofthebay@gmail.com. I do need it mixed and mastered. And I need a radio edit, man. Send me the clean version. This is FM radio. You can hear this while you're riding in your car, so keep that in mind. I'm about to play Too Late. Mr. Wizz, thank you for coming through here, man. It's always a blessing. And yeah, this is what we're gonna do right here. Waves of the Bay.
Waves of the Bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey, mom, thanks for